Hey, welcome in everybody. Welcome, Virgo. If you have a significant placement of Virgo or you have a sixth house placement, well, this reading is for you. So, heads up. Welcome, one, and welcome all. And if you have stumbled upon me for the first time, well, we would love to have you be a part of our growing soul family. So, go ahead and subscribe, and that way you'll know when we go live or upload, and you can be a part of us in real time. Welcome in, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope your day is going well. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get a general message for you. What is the message for Virgo? General message for the Virgos. General message for you, Virgo. General message for Team Virgo. What's going on? What's going on, Team Virgo? Let's see what we got, loves. Let's see, Virgos. Let's see. The other side of Mercury from me. Okay, not okay. The Emperor is in reverse. The Two of Swords, the Eight of Cups. Something may be going on that there may be something going on related. This almost feels careerish with the Emperor making a presence here. We do have the Emperor in reverse. The Two of Swords here is in the reverse, and the Eight of Cups. It's almost like something is coming to light. Okay, for some of you, this may be a relationship that you felt like maybe somebody was your divine counterpart. Some things coming to light with the Two of Swords in reverse, okay? And then the Eight of Cups is, of course, the card of walking away sometimes. Could be a career thing. Could be something that you, maybe you're dealing with a boss that's not nice if you're employed, or maybe, even if you're self-employed. There's something here coming to light or needing to come to light with the Two of Swords in reverse, walking away from something that is not working out for you with the Emperor in reverse. Okay, again, could be romance, could even be a family member, could be a parent, particularly a male, or it could be like an uncle or something, somebody older. But it could just be about self-employment, okay? But something coming to light, the Two of Swords in reverse, knowing that there's another path to take. The Two of Swords is about decisions sometimes and following your intuition after you kind of get the information that you need to make a decision about going on a different path. I definitely see you taking a different path, or maybe needing to. Okay, with the Eight of Cups here, definitely walking away from something that you had some energetic attachment to at one time. Definitely, you may still, but for some of you, this is about making a decision to take the high road with the Two of Swords here in the reverse, right? Yes, it is almost Virgo season. I know you guys are super excited about that. I am too. All right, Virgo, let's look at your job, money, career. Let's get a little deep on the job, money, and career. Hey, Karma, D Love, Andrea, Ashley, good to see you. Hey, Coriana, Christy Starr, how's everybody doing? Welcome in. All right, job, money, and career for the Virgo game. Job, money, and career, please, for the Virgo game. What does Virgo need to know about job, money, and career? Job, money, and career. What's this about with job, money, and career? Let's see what we got, loves. Let's see what we've got. God, my hair is so frizzy. I look a mess. You can tell I've been haggard. Eight of Swords, worry, up in your head. King of Wands in reverse to the Four of Pentacles. You may be okay. So if you're employed, I can't. For some of you, this King of Wands in reverse may be another person. If you're self-employed, clearly that has to do with you. And the Eight of Swords is here, and the Four of Pentacles. The King of Wands is in reverse. So there's something here. Okay, I'm going to interpret this two different ways. If you're employed, you may be dealing with someone who is a douche canoe. That could be a supervisor who's a bit arrogant and controlling here, but you're up in your head and worried about it with the Eight of Swords here. Four of Pentacles, you're holding on to this. I think you're holding on to the position. You're really trying to hold on, but I don't know that you're saying a lot if you are self-employed because of this Eight of Swords. It's more about carrying it inside, the person that you deal with as far as this job. If it's the boss that's acting like a douche canoe, All right. It could be that it makes you feel as though you're not enough, or some confidence issues, or maybe you're losing your passion about what you're doing with the King of Wands in reverse. Maybe you're kind of feeling your umph a little bit, but yet I feel like, yet and still, for financial purposes, you're holding on and sticking with what you've got. Virgos are not quick to give up on situations, which is, which can be great. It can be sometimes a Virgo gives too many chances, right? There's a balance there sometimes that needs to be had. But I definitely know one thing: the Eight of Swords in the upright, this catastrophizing energy, this worry, that's definitely not productive. Okay. That's not going to help you. It's time to speak your truth, okay, and stand up for yourself and get something off of your chest if you're dealing with someone um, that is a douche canoe, and not be so tightly wound to this thing with the Four of Pentacles. Now, if you're self-employed, I feel like this worry, this Eight of Swords and being up in your head is equally not productive. Okay. The King of Wands in reverse, I don't know what's going on here. Maybe you felt like you've lost your passion for what you do, or maybe you feel like you're not good enough. With the Four of Pentacles here in the upright, you're still holding on. You're locked into whatever. I mean, either way, whether you're self-employed or not, you're locked in and dead set to stick this out. And sometimes sticking it out is not the answer. Sometimes taking the high road, which is this kind of may fit in with your general message a little bit. Sometimes the high road is seeing that this is not where our passion is, with the King of Wands in reverse. Okay. Maybe you're just tired and you need to rest. Okay. Maybe that's all it is you need some good old fashioned self-care. Or maybe you just feel like, you've lost your passion, or you don't have a passion for this particular thing anymore. Could be any combination of those things. But I can tell you this: the approach that I see you taking, Virgo, where you're locking your heels in, Four of Pentacles, and you're catastrophizing and worrying instead of actually doing something, whether it's speaking up or taking action to go in a different, that's not going to get you anywhere but more of where you are. I can tell you that. Okay. I can tell you that. It's time to make a call sometimes. It's time to make a call. What is my path and what is not? And taking that high road, like we saw with that Two of Swords in the reverse. That being said, Virgo, let's switch over and talk about romance. Hey, KMT. Hey, Lakeisha in New Orleans. Hey, Cappy Goat. Amber, how you guys doing? What's up, all of you guys? How's Moth doing today? Good to see all of my friends. I missed you guys. Yeah, many of you know this. I've been in Tuscaloosa up at University of Alabama, moving my daughter into her dorm. I got in late last night. I had wanted to do an all signs last night, and I could have pushed it and done it. But I was just, I needed to rest. I needed to gather my thoughts. I needed to gather, I came in and I got unpacked and I was chilling. I could have done it, but I got unpacked and I was just like, you know what? I think it's just best for me to rest and turn in early. And that's exactly what I did. Right. And as it turns out, this morning was chock full of more chaos that I was not expecting, both with my channel and with things going on with my daughter. So it's good that I got my rest and took that time off. But at any rate, that being said, here we are. Virgo, let's talk about romance. Thanks for letting me rattle on and on about nothing. Thank you guys for that. All right. So and if you didn't see the pics, for those of you that commented on them, thank you for that. You guys were so sweet. If you didn't see the pics and stuff, my community page is ridiculously full of mommy moments, right, with my daughter. But at any rate, there it is. But okay, romance. We're doing romance categories in a little bit different order this go round. I may keep doing this in this order. Y'all will have to give me feedback in the comments and let me know. But this time we are doing the singles first. Then we are doing those of you currently involved with someone second. The third part, we will take a peek at your past person. Okay. The fourth part will be your Crosswatcher reading. Okay. And I will tell y'all, sometimes people try to timestamp on my individual readings. I don't like that. I delete it. We don't do that on individual readings. And I have my reasons. This is my channel. If you timestamp these categories, you will probably be blocked from my channel, because that's typically what I do, because I don't want it. And I don't want to have to explain why. It's my business. And I've decided that's what I want to do and what I don't want to do. We do that on all signs. It's a 2-hour reading. If you don't have 20 minutes to sit here and watch an individual reading, you probably don't need to be here. But that being said, all right, single Virgos, what's going on as far as things around you? What's going on as far as things around you? Things around my Virgos. Things around my Virgo singles. What's around you? Single as a Pringle and looking at options. What's coming toward my single Virgo friends? Let's take a look. Here we go. Here we go, beautifuls. Reading today with my Herbal Tarot. I like reading with this deck a lot of times with my earth signs. Okay, so the Four of Wands is here in the reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot in reverse. Very interesting because you have a major arcana here in the reverse, singles, and you have the long-term card, Four of Wands, in the reverse. Okay, you got the Knight of Pentacles. I think you're trying to be patient for romance. And what I do feel like, I feel like singles, that what you're probably been dealing with here, or I do feel like you've had maybe some things around you, but nothing that you felt like would go anywhere, was long term. This is not my person kind of thing with the Four of Wands in reverse. Fair enough. The Knight of Pentacles, that's literally you in the minor arcana. That's, mutables are the knights. Okay. And this is the Earth Knight. That's you, the Earth mutable. Okay. And so this is literally you here, being patient. And I don't think you've really, a lot of you, for the most part, okay. And again, this is a collective reading, but collectively for my single Virgos, I'm getting that you've not given up on romance. Okay. You're being patient, but you're also being very methodical, very practical about what you want and what you don't want. And quite honestly, these things that are on either side of you, you're literally flanked by things that are not going anywhere. I kind of think that you're evaluating, okay, what's worth my time and what's not. I don't think you've given up hope here, but I think that, and I do think you're invested more. I think, Knight of Pentacles is very future thoughts. Okay. It's very much a future energy. It's like, okay, if this is not going to be something that's lasting and stable, I'm probably not going to go in that direction. That's very Knight of Pentacles, very practical. And I think you are taking a very practical approach, single Virgos. But I don't know that anything around you has really, for whatever reason, been something that you viewed as something that you would want to pursue with the Chariot in reverse. So I feel like you're holding out for something better. I'm going to look out a little bit and see if anything in the future. Right now, I feel like there's not a lot of viable stuff in your energy. Let's just see. I feel like with that Knight of Pentacles, though, there's promise there for something down the road. Knight of Pentacles is kind of more, yeah. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups here in the reverse, the Hanging Man in reverse. Things are going to be still for a little bit, Virgo singles, okay? I feel like it's just a delay with the Ace of Cups in reverse. That's a delay sometimes, and certainly the Hanging Man in reverse clarifies that. Why? I feel like right now you're in the Hanging Man upright. You're being patient, but you're also not really pursuing anything because there's nothing around you that you really, that you really like. But with the Hanging Man being here in reverse, I think after a period of time, you will take action. It's just on hold right now, but I do see things later. Yeah, Six of Swords. Some of you may be healing. Flat out. Some of you may be in a healing mode and trying to move on or moving on and clearing up some residual energy from the past. I do feel like for some of you, that's got to be why that Six of Swords is here. Some of you may end up meeting somebody when you travel or at a distance down the road with the Six of Swords having made an appearance. Okay. I feel like that's got to be the case for some of you guys. But I do feel like for the most part, single Virgos, things are on hold. But I don't see anything immediate, in the next month or whatever. But I feel like down the road, maybe a few months or maybe even longer, maybe 6 months even, things will pick up for you. I will say this, Virgos, your season, as Ashley so eloquently pointed out, one of my Virgo mods, Ashley, who is by the way, my OG mod here at the cottage. Many of you know Ashley. But she so eloquently pointed out, we are right here getting real close to Virgo season. These energies may pick up in your next Virgo reading. It many times, not always, but many times during your season, you tend to get better readings. I don't know why that is, but I've noticed that. And I find that particularly interesting, with that solar return, you kind of glow, you have a different glow about you, Virgo. So your time's right around the corner. All right. Now, those of you who are dealing with somebody, my Virgos, look, you know what? The Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, singles, listen to me. That speedy action or communication after delay. And sometimes this can mean messages coming from multiple directions. It's passion, okay? It's definitely action after a delay. Well, we saw the delay here, and then here it is at the bottom of the deck. That's confirming everything I just said, Virgos. That being said, let's look, Virgos, at those of you dealing with someone, involved with someone. You may have just started talking to this person. You may be dating them. We're going to see what storyline comes out, right? Let's take a look. Cappy Goat, I have too many mods. I'm fixing to scale back, actually, but I appreciate the offer. I'm probably going to cut way back on mods. I've got too much blue and too many wrenches, but I appreciate the offer. All right, here we go. That being said, here we go. Currently involved, Virgos. Let's pick up some energies associated with that person if you are currently involved. If you are currently involved. Here we go. 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 Why is the Ace of Swords here in the reverse? The Hierophant is in the reverse. The Seven of Cups is in reverse. So very interesting energies here. It's as if your person is telling me, on the one hand, I have never met anybody like Virgo. Virgo stands out to me, but I don't know if your person is shying away from commitment here with the High Priest. I mean, the Hierophant is the High Priestess in this deck, but that's the Marriage card in reverse, and the Ace of Swords is in reverse. I feel like there's something that's not come to light, something not being said, possible deception here with that Ace of Swords in the reverse. Why is that Ace of Swords in the reverse for those Virgos that are currently involved? Why is the Ace of Swords here in the reverse? Why is the Ace of Swords here in the reverse for those Virgos that are currently involved? Let's take a look. Wow. Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups. Oh my God, Virgo. Okay, listen. Queen of Cups is in reverse. The Ace of Wands. You know what you're not seeing about this connection, those of you that are currently involved? Okay, listen. Whoever you're involved with, and the Judgment card, there was a judgment call needing to be made for those of you currently involved. I think a lot of you are involved with somebody that may be telling you one thing and after another. I think somebody's telling you that they have emotion for you when they don't. Queen of Cups is here in reverse. Ace of Wands, I think this is more about sex. Be careful. There is a pregnancy card here. There's a judgment call that needs to be made here. The Judgment card sometimes can speak to things not being set in stone. And I would definitely say with the Ace of Swords in reverse with the person that you're dealing with, don't believe everything this person's telling you, because it's definitely not set in stone. Definitely not set in stone. This person, I think, has an issue with going forward in this connection. That's why the Hierophant is here. They are well aware that you're a cut above, Virgo, with the Seven of Cups in reverse. But I still think this person's not being honest with you about their intentions and where they really are with this thing. I'll be honest, that's kind of what I'm picking up. As far as, I kind of got a feel on their feelings, okay, and what's going on here. I feel like the sex part is great. The feelings, I think maybe they're real polished with their lies about that. I don't think they're being honest with you about that. I don't know where this will go. What do I see as far as the future of this connection? Those of you that are dealing with someone, don't forget to drop a like, everybody. So we have the Hermit in reverse. We have the Lover's card and the King of Swords. You know what's interesting is this. The Lover's card is sometimes not about an intense connection. It's about a decision that needs to be made. The Hermit is in reverse. Virgo, that's your card. Let me tell you, a lot of times when the Hermit in reverse is here, somebody will pop up. But in this case, I feel like it's here because somebody doesn't want to be alone. The King of Swords is here because there's a head over heart decision that needs to be made on your part. And why is the Hermit card here in reverse? Because you don't want to make it. Head over heart decision. The Lover's decision. The Hermit in reverse. I don't want to see this. I want to bury my head in the sand because I don't want to be alone. Virgo, you got a call to make. Okay. And quite honestly, I'm going to go back up to this Ace of Swords in reverse. Some of you are burying your head in the sand, and I'm going to have to call you out on it. And I love you, Virgo, but you also know that part of that love can be tough love sometimes when I feel like I need to call you out. Okay. All right. So that's what I feel like, Virgo, is going on. Okay. That's what I feel like. You've definitely got a decision to make. Serious one. All right. And it's a head over heart. All right. Let's look at the past person and see what's going on here. Hey, Shell Bell, what's up? All right, here we go. The past person for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The past person, don't forget to drop a like. And of course, if you need clarity on your situation, we all know that every Virgo is having a different experience. But if you need clarity, hit me up for a personal reading. The link for that is in the description box below this video. I don't have emergency readings available right now, but I have my regular readings available. Emergency readings I'll probably turn back on after tomorrow. So anyway, that being said, Virgo, the past person, the ex, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look. If anybody timestamps these categories, they will be blocked off of my channel. We do not timestamp individual readings. Thank you. All right, Nine of Wands is here. This is your person, but the wheel is in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Swords. Your person is very, very in their head about something and very stressed about something, but they're not really taking any action with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Things are stalled out right now, and this person is very much in their head and drained about this connection. You know, the thing about it is Virgo, I feel like this person may have some guilt about something that they've done to you. With the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Swords, that kind of speaks to that. But the wheel in reverse, not really doing anything about it. Why is this person so up in their head? Why is the ex so up in their head? There's a lot of paralysis by analysis going on with this person at the moment. Let's see what else we can find out. The Ace of Pentacles, Temperance in the reverse. They want stability with you, but the thing about it is they, for whatever reason, they have lost hope that they will ever be able to bring stability to you. The Temperance card is in the reverse. So the Eight of Cups is here. That's the card of walking away and kind of giving up on something because he or she, your past person, has kind of lost hope that any stability can be had between you two. So as much as they want this, they have lost hope that they could ever have it. I think they actually would like for this. That's why they are energetically connected to this. If they weren't, they wouldn't be in this Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands, in the upright energy, okay? But at the end of the day, the reason they're not doing anything is for whatever reason, they've lost hope that they can. They don't have any hope. The Temperance card is here in the reverse. They don't have any faith in this connection or their ability to give to this connection or what have you. The Ace of Pentacles is here. They want it. But the Eight of Cups, ultimately, they're making a decision. Very much a head over heart decision here, okay, on the part of your person. Why is this person giving up hope? What's happened here? They would love to bring an offer to you, but at the end of the day, my trump cards are telling me that they're not doing anything. That's what, it's like they're definitely in their head about this. It's very heavy on their mind. Very heavy on their mind. King of Swords, they're making a head over heart decision too. Ten of Wands, they feel like they can't go on much longer in this, the way this is. Okay. They'd like to come forward, but I think at the end of the day, the thing that they wrestle with is a love offer versus a head over heart. Which will it be? Will it be a love offer or a head over heart? They're really indecisive on this thing. My trump cards, I'm telling you, my major arcana are pointing to them making a head over heart decision. That's what I get here. But I really think this is very, very much could go either way. This is very much hanging in the balance here. And I almost wonder, Virgo, if a lot of this would be dependent upon any kind of communication from you to this person. I don't know if you guys are talking to this person or not, or if if you have the opportunity to, but it's almost like I feel like communication from you is going to be the deciding factor in this. It's got to be. The communication from you has got to be the deciding factor because they're real on the fence. They're leaning towards leaving this alone. And I think ultimately, if you don't do anything, I think they're gone. But I do think there is some possibility that perhaps some open communication from you, Virgo, could disrupt this energy. And by disrupt, that's not always a bad thing. That just means to change the course of the way things are going right now. Okay, if that makes sense. That's what I feel. I feel like the ball on this thing is in your court. I really do. All right. I really do. I honestly feel like this person is heavily invested in this thing. There's emotion here. I'm going to tell you that. I've got that with the Knight of Cups here on the board, but I've got a lot of cards telling me they're not going to act on it. But they're very heavily invested. 9 of Wands, 9 of Swords, 10 of Wands, you know, and quite honestly, the 10 of Wands tells me that they're exhausted from this and they really are about to give up. And there are other cards that say that too. So that's what I feel like. That's what I feel like. I feel like the ball is definitely in your court on this thing. All right. That being said, let's do the Crosswatcher reading. Now, this is where, for those of you that are new, this is where you watch for the sign of the person or persons you are curious about to see what to expect with a connection with that person. Hey, Vanessa, what's up? Good to see you. Hey, Arlene, how are you guys? All right, the Crosswatcher reading for Virgos. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Crosswatcher reading. Let's take a look. Let's see what's up. Here we go, Crosswatchers. Here we go, Crosswatchers. If you are dealing with an Aries, here's what to expect. There will be action taken. I think they are going to actually walk away from this thing. 2 of Cups is in the reverse. It doesn't look like this is going to happen. If you are dealing with a Taurus, I do feel like you may hear from this Taurus, but ultimately I don't see this Taurus accepting anything or offering anything. The 4 of Cups is here in the upright. If you're dealing with a Gemini, Gemini is holding on to you, but also not doing anything about it either. They've not moved on. They're just kind of holding on. Ultimately, I see it ending though. Death card here is the clarity. If you are dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer I think is giving you a lot of attention with the 8 of Pentacles here, but I have the 3 of Wands in reverse. I think ultimately they may turn their back on this. There could even be a third party. If we are dealing with a Leo, the thing about it is Leo hopes for an eventual positive outcome, but they don't have a lot of faith that it's going to happen. They're very disappointed and heartbroken about something. If you are dealing with another Virgo, the Virgo is stressed out beyond belief, lies, games, and exhaustion from it, and anxiety. This looks like a big bundle of nerves between you and another Virgo. Whew. I tell you what, looking at those cards and thinking about this makes me want to go take anxiety meds. If you're dealing with a Libra, this Libra stressed out beyond belief, tired of feeling the way they do. 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, they are calling it as a done deal. If you're dealing with the Scorpio I feel like wants to make you an offer, but is not doing so with the wheel in reverse. For whatever reason, they may feel like the timing is off. If you are dealing with a Sagittarius is making a head over heart as well. Temperance in reverse, Queen of Swords. If you are, so they're not doing it. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, oh my God, it's such mixed emotions here on this Capricorn. It's like they want this, but ultimately they don't feel like you would make each other happy. If you are dealing with an Aquarius is making a decision. They are picking someone, making a decision between 2 people. And I do think their eye is toward you. Okay. If you are dealing with a Pisces wants this really, really bad. They are stressed about it, but they're very invested. They want a reunion or a union, whichever applies. That being said, thank you guys so much for being here. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Don't forget to drop a like, okay? And I will see you guys shortly. We're going to do Libra. And then we got an all signs I'll do after I eat my lunch, which will be after Libra. See you guys later. Love you so much. Bye, y'all.